one thing that I wanted to point out in terms of Einstein is like the actual Einstein finals itself.
Yeah.
That the finals 2 and finals 3 were more or less lost because L1 was getting so filled that when 2910 tried to put that one core, I believe in the last like 10 seconds, they spilled like 6 of them on the floor. High tide, same thing. They tried to put one in L1, knocked off 4, and try to quickly replace those. Did not have time to climb back on the deep cage, and that's what costed both of
Oopsies.
those matches. And I figured like it was
Skill
going to
issue.
happen. Yeah, it was going to happen where L1's getting filled. So it's all about careful placement.
We talked about this in a previous episode. We were
Mhm.
all ready for L1
L1.
to become the differentiator.
Yeah.
And it just seems like they didn't practice it enough. They weren't prepared for that.
I
Matt-
think they were prepared. It was more so like in the heat of the moment, they driver stick control, right? Accidentally knocked it off.
Maybe they prepared, but there's no way they thought it was going to be as bad as it was.
Madtown prepared. They said in their behind the bumpers that their strategy was to do balls and L1 because everybody else was going to fill the reef, and they're like, well, nobody's been prioritizing L1, so we're going to do it. And they did it pretty well, right? We noticed in Einstein finals that's all they were doing was just doing L1. Them and I think Madtown was still putting their core horizontally, but Orbit was putting them hot dog style vertically.
Yeah,
because that's just how their suction cup was. But that was pretty smart. I feel like they could have lined up a lot more in L1. Looking at Jack and the Bots robot, that was really impressive machine. Looking at their behind the bumpers and what they got going on.
yeah, it's crazy that high schoolers did that.
Being able to grip the L1 and put it onto grip the core and put it onto L1 was pretty impressive. How they're doing it with all their sensors. But they realized after finals 1 that they need to do something different. So they stole at least one ball in finals 2 and scored it in their barge, and that got them enough points to stay ahead. That made the difference, stealing the ball. So you got to steal 1 or 2 balls, and you got the W.
We knew all this was coming, right? We made the can grabbers analogy
Yeah,
weeks ago.
we did.
So
Heard it here first. Pit Podcast.